Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a digital meltdown that sent shockwaves across the internet. Amazon Web Services, better known as AWS, suffered a massive outage that brought down some of your favorite apps: Zoom, Roblox, Tinder, Disney+, and even parts of Amazon itself. Buckle up, because this is how the internet almost stopped for millions of people around the world. Morning, when users began flooding social media with complaints, Zoom meetings were crashing, gamers couldn't log into Roblox, and cloud dashboards were unresponsive. At first, people thought it was just their Wi-Fi acting up, but within minutes, reports poured in from across the US, Europe, and Asia. Something bigger was happening. Amazon's AWS status page confirmed it. A major outage was affecting its US East 1 region, one of its busiest data centers that handles millions of requests per second. If you've never heard of AWS, here's the thing: it's the backbone of the internet. From small blogs to global corporations, thousands of websites and apps rely on Amazon's cloud to function. So when AWS goes down, the digital world feels it. Users couldn't join business meetings on Zoom, stream their favorite shows, or even check smart home devices like Alexa and Ring. Roblox players were left staring at error messages, while developers scrambled to find workarounds. Even Amazon's own delivery operations slowed down as internal systems that rely on AWS were affected. Inside Amazon's control rooms, engineers went into full-on crisis mode. Monitoring dashboards lit up red as they traced the issue to a network connectivity failure in the Northern Virginia region, a key hub for AWS services. For hours, Amazon teams worked round the clock, rerouting traffic, isolating damaged servers, and restoring database connections. Social media was buzzing. Hashtags like AWS Outage, Roblox down, and Zoom not working began trending. Memes exploded across X, formerly Twitter, with users joking about having to actually talk to their co-workers in person. Behind the memes, though, the losses were real. Analysts estimated that the outage cost businesses tens of millions of dollars in lost productivity and revenue. E-commerce platforms relying on AWS payment systems went offline, ad campaigns were paused, and streaming platforms saw massive viewer drop-offs. Even tech giants that depend on AWS cloud infrastructure, like Netflix, Twitch, and Adobe, reported intermittent issues. This wasn't just a glitch, it was a wake-up call for the entire internet. After about 5 hours of partial downtime, Amazon began restoring services. Bit by bit, the lights started turning green again on their dashboards. By evening, most services were back online, but users could still feel the lag. AWS engineers later confirmed the root cause as a faulty network subsystem update, which triggered cascading failures across several servers. In simpler terms, one small bug caused a domino effect across the entire cloud. Tech experts around the world weighed in, calling it one of the most severe AWS outages in years. Some even compared it to the infamous 2021 outage that crippled Netflix, Coinbase, and Disney+. Companies began re-evaluating their cloud strategies, asking the hard question: are we too dependent on one provider? Still, Amazon moved quickly to reassure customers that they're strengthening redundancy systems to prevent another mass outage. This outage reminded everyone how fragile our connected world really is. One misfired update, and suddenly the apps, games, and services we rely on every day are gone. But as AWS recovered, it showed the resilience of the tech community and how fast teams can work to bring the internet back to life. So, what do you think? Should companies diversify away from AWS, or was this just a rare hiccup in an otherwise reliable system? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another tech story.